the recording has started. Thank you so much, Matthias, and thank you so much, SafeOneChain, for coming to this partnership AMA. Definitely cannot wait to hear more about how the project started, a little bit about the team, but the floor is yours. Let's get straight into it. How did SafeOneChain become together?
Yeah, actually, SafeOneChain was a project from me. I actually was a customer. Let's say go back to it, make a clear cut. SafeOneChain was migrated and rebranded from Neobit. Before the Neobit project, I had nothing to do with it. I was just called in from the old Neobit team to cross-check like contracts and their DApps and stuff like that, because they had the developer outsourced and many areas outsourced, and lost a little bit like the overview because the main developer was leaving the team. For security measures, I was called in. I looked over the contracts, found a lot of problems actually therein, and since the old Neobit project was promising the community that like everything will be certified from Certic, we had to change it. And as I come new actually with my contacts with my company QB Labs, they're in, and the team getting warm with me, then I got welcomed. We changed actually the total vision. We stayed with the blockchain concept, but I bring my expertise inside in the project. I actually activate the vision what I already like developed the last 2 years, but it's coming never to real life. So that was based on the pension system, what should be also connected to blockchain with the same onboarding, same technology basically. We was setting that actually to the live events of 2022, anti-scam, anti-rug. Everybody had this problem. I personally got scammed a lot since I'm in crypto. Especially since 2021, even on Telegram, like a lot of stuff is going there around. But the problem is for every investor actually, and especially new investors, that they lost their funds, their first moon back, you can say, and totally lose the interest. And something have to made against that. 2022 showed us a lot of other events like big players falling, like Luna, for example, or Sam Bankman-Fried with his backdoor, very famous just in the last recent months. And we wanted to start to take a stand actually on the source. Like we building a blockchain, so the concept, like as I said, from onboarding was already planned actually for another project before. What is quite like a long developing time and brainstorming time to come to that part, especially on technological way, to bring the right teams together, to bring the right minds together. And we just realized that now with SafeOneChain that this was the chance to do it. And the team and I was partnering. So I'm now the CEO and main developer of SafeOneChain. Division of SafeOneChain is coming from my brain. The team is working quite nice with us together.
What is your vision of SafeOneChain?
It's making the crypto space a more safer place and really be a front rider in mass adoption. Like we had so much breakdown in the last year that we have to really build a front. Like in the beer market, like a lot of projects like broke up. You have to have a solid vision to come forward, and we want to build a space where secure projects coming together, where you can have a secure investment, and overnight you're sleeping well, and just have to look actually for the quality of the project, of the grow and of the potential, without actually having a fear of scam and so this is basically.
So how do you plan? How do you plan to prevent people? Like, how do you make a project like anti-rug? I'm assuming you renounce the ownership. That's kind of step one. You make sure everything is soft boot as much as possible through not able to pull LP or anything in regards to that. What steps have you taken to make SafeOneChain a safe investment?
Okay, SafeOneChain is built on 3 pillars. Pillar number 1 is code. our blockchain code is built out of BTC and EVM technology. Why BTC? Because BTC is the unmatched security transaction code till today. Sadly, built on proof of work, consent, and EVM technology. It's important today because you can on launch with the EVM technology. It's a more open code, and we bridge them actually both together. Build a POS system, what gives you secure base actually of transactions and project needs. On the other side, we integrating something brand new in the crypto space.
Real quick, Matthias. My question for you is, why did you launch SafeOneChain on the Binance Smart Chain if you're creating your own blockchain that you're trying to create a POS system that works, I'm assuming with a card or anything in regards to that? I guess POS is not a point of sale, it's proof of stake in this case, actually. So kind of explain a little bit, why did you launch on BSC? Why are you launching on Ethereum if you're creating your own blockchain?
Okay, the BSC was because we had to migrate actually from the Neobit. This was the ground base. We don't want to make a pre-sale or private sale to build actually value before we build a wrap base for our chain project. So we have to trade it the token before we build our chain. We have the chain will cost a lot of finances. We already started actually with the development. We already produced like a base of dApps actually for our BSC side. That is not for free. Anyway, we're preparing right now a pre-sale on ETH side. So we will be a cost chain basically. So we will have a wrapped version of us on BSC side where we based from. Very soon in end of this month we will also on launch on ETH side, because it's the investor side, the big investor side. Like our project will grow in a quite decent market cap in future. And the investors, actually the real investors for such a project like us, are staying actually on the Ethereum chain. So we also want to bring blockchains together. As I said, we are a code of BTC and EVM, and we're building our own chain. So the last and masterpiece will be our own chain, and our wallet, what will be used as a remote and the onboarding of projects, and this will be all developed and fix ready till end of this year. I'm really looking forward for that. The test net is already in production.
Yes. You're building a blockchain that users can build projects on, kind of similar to how there's where you can just copy some code and Solidity through a smart contract and then launch your own token. Correct? My response to you is, how are you going to deal with making sure no one can rug? Because SafeOneChain is all about making a safe chain, right? Making a safer blockchain, correct? So how are you going to make sure that no one rugs that's building a smart contract? I'm really curious, because it's one thing that Ethereum can't figure out. It's something that even Binance can't figure out, or any other blockchain on the market can't figure out, so far at least, how to make sure people that are building smart contracts aren't doing it illicitly.
They can, but nobody takes the responsibility. That's the point actually on that action. No, as I said, SafeOneChain is built on 3 pillars. Pillar number 1 was the code. Pillar number 2 is the onboarding. We not onboarding decentralized, by Binance, for example, and that's why they can't control it. You just go to PancakeSwap, you add the LP, and you can go on the chain and can trade whatever you want. So everybody, really everybody, is allowed to build a contract, to activate the contract with LP, and do whatever he wants. And that's the problem actually what we're facing in a decentralized space. I'm really for decentralized projects, but I'm not for the unsecure part actually, what you open as Pandora box if you allow everybody actually to on launch. So what we're doing is we're doing a onboarding vetting. So every project what want to onboard actually or want to come to our chain goes through a vetting process with cryptography blockchain investigators. It's a profiling what is running for 2 days. There we get a risk assessment about the person, about the company behavior, about on-chain behavior, off-chain behavior. That's what we actually doing. We can go very deep actually in personal behaviors. Cryptegrity is a specialist on that. Many investigation like ways are like confidential, so I can't speak too much about it. But we have very soon like a Twitter Spaces with them, and a few projects they want to launch with us. So there are a few questions will be answered regarding that point. And the second very important part is our tokenized insurance, because even if we have like state-of-the-art gold standard, you can say, of vetting for onboarding our projects and give them or just the permission to like run a project actually on our chain. This will not 100% like back you up actually against scam and rug or against backdoor. What we basically claim, what we can do is we can take responsibility, and for this part we introduced the tokenized insurance. This insurance will run have different run times, 3, 6, and 12 months, different backup or claim levels, policy levels, where you can basically back up your back what you investing in any project what is launching on our chain. And we are the one who guarantee you that you can sleep overnight well and don't have a problem, even if the project would be malicious and would be proven a scammer, a rugger, or somebody who's building a backdoor. Because then our insurance policy, what you actually can acquire from us, will back that to the maximum policy level up. And that is something what is not existing in the market. Like we have a few projects or concepts what are similar or like going in this direction, and nobody have that actually on the source of the chain themselves. And I think with that one, that is so powerful that it really can change the totally market and can press like mass adoption actually like a very, very big step forward. We're looking actually not just for the normal investor. We're looking specifically for the new investor and specifically for the institutional investments. Because especially in our areas in Germany, they open or the government was opening institutional investments, and the institution just not investing because of the security fact. And how you breach actually, or how you reach to build actually around the crypto space absolute security is our concept. And we are proud of it to push actually such thing forward. And I hope a lot of other projects will copy us, because that's what we want. We want all this more safer space.
Of course, man. And honestly, I agree with you with making a safer place, and everything you were saying actually does make logical sense. And believe it or not, even though I love decentralization, I do believe in a hybrid system. I do believe that there should be some form of centralization when it comes to being a project owner. Obviously, you make the users completely decentralized, but the actual project owners, just like how you would a business, it should be somewhat centralized, because you'll have illicit actors that will, act in ways, and if they know that they might not be able to get in trouble or get away with it, people are going to do it. But if you create that hybrid system, it's a very similar system what Zonymous is, right? Zonymous is somewhat centralized. We work with, exchanges, we work with fintechs, we work with fiat, but the users are completely decentralized. So I actually love the hybrid approach, and I completely agree that in mass adoption sense that there should be some form of that hybrid best of both worlds, because if there isn't, you're going to have nothing but bad actors and nothing to ever stop them. So I love what you're trying to do. But here's another question for you, right, Matthias? And there's a lot of people that are coming out with their own blockchains. Yes, it is rigorous. Yes, it is a huge job that needs to be done. But why are people, how are you going to get your message on people to build on SafeOneChain?
The message is already out. We already have like 5 projects what want to onboard, and we are not even started really with the development of the chain. Imagine that. We're just in the start of our journey. We are just like 2 months launched, and we build it basically like a value at first on our chain. We build it our staking portal, our swap, like a lot of things actually. What is going around the NFTs? NFT staking is coming live today. yeah, like things they are important actually to build a base in the beer market. Like as I said, like I don't want to sell a bubble. I want to sell something solid, basically, like something what have value. That's why we make just now the private sale and the pre-sale for ETH and go straight forward. But something like our chain is not existing there outside. Like a chain code between BTC and EVM, just one project, from my knowledge, was touching its Ivy chain. They were making very good, but as I said, like we have a problem with regulations very soon. Like special Germany is like breaking down like crazy, like the European Union in 2025. No proof of work anymore allowed, only proof of stake. That's why we have the proof of stake incentive. We want to stay for the future. And since like nothing is beaten from BTC, we choose BTC to connect together actually with the solidity, code abilities, so like on launching possibilities, and smart contract possibilities, actually what you can build on it. So, and that's something what's making us already like almost concurrenceless. We have a totally different concept, like our concurrence project, and we want to push actually security on chain forward. That's why we're already partnered, and we're very proud of it, to have Cryptegrity on board and making this job for us, because this is the heart, the core of actually of our project and the core of the future. Regulations are very bad for us, and we almost past the time. I believe we almost, sorry, almost past the time of self-regulation. Like, especially the last fraud what we had with SBF. He was the one actually was pushing a lot for like for mass adoption forward, and all this kind of things what we actually saw now in the last months as like a fraudulent behavior. But that's something what we lost, and we have to catch that on. And somebody have to make the start. And I think like our chain will be the center of, at first, security related projects, and second one, mass adoption projects. Like Mine Token, for example, is one of the projects. They already been, I think, the first, one of the first two. They was really jumping on us to come there on, and they want to build something very huge actually with our chain together. They want to get international recognized with their insurance system against like mental health and so on and so on. Like what they're offering is very great, and we want to make it huge. And as I said, like we want to attract institutional investments. Like we want to be the place, what is a safe one, for safe one places, the safe one at the end. And where same like normal people as well as governments or big like companies can go and invest in the future, in future projects. Like we will choose also who we bring on our chain, like especially in the start of our chain, the first like 100 projects I will hand select, and I will meet every owner in person. Like the projects what are now selected, have all something very unique with them. And that's like what we're looking forward to. Like a launch pads will be created special for that. Like DXs are specially created for that. Especially like entry ticket, like an entry key for the contract is created for that. So otherwise we have that problem of hacking, or like probably like on launching dark from the mainnet, what we can't allow. So we have a key system for that, and that's something what nobody have. And I hope we're getting spied out, and many other projects or chains try to integrate that in their system, because I think that is exactly that what we need to make that with the space as we all dream it from. And I think that can push mass adoption like I think tenfold or 20-fold forward. We just have to do the right step, and the most people been just scared about that, I think. But if you make a right business development, and yes, you say already, like you are known as a company owner, and more companies actually on launching, especially in the United States and Canada, in Europe also. It's now actually a rush what is going from private persons to real world companies, and real world companies always registered somewhere for their taxes or for their registration of something. And why not on chain? Why not giving that kind of security to each and everybody? Why not building actually the ground bricks or the cornerstones actually of a solid investment form, and really like do something for the mass adoption instead of just talking about it. That's actually our vision. That's what we're working for, and that's actually what will be happen in this year. I'm really hoping for, because we have to build a stance against CBDCs.
Agree completely, man. CBDCs are very scary. Without a doubt, if anyone doesn't know what a CBDC is, it's a central bank digital currency. And a lot of countries are definitely looking into having their own CBDC. And surveillance capitalism is a real thing. Every transaction you do, every transaction you make can and will be controlled within the next 20 years easily. So, I completely agree with your stance on why you're doing what you're doing. One thing that I want to ask you, though, how big is your development team?
My development team, basically, that's very, very, very exciting. I have some guys from Arizona, from United States. They was like working actually on Bitcoin Cash Code. So we have like the Bitcoin specialists on board. Is a guy like he's like since 30 years programmer. Is like in the very early days already like with the developers. And I think since developer in crypto since 2010 or something like that. He told me 2010, 11. The Solana programming troop. We can say they're from Dresden. They're also from Germany. That guys actually will match for us the bridges between EVM technology and make faster testing. And we will work probably with a specialist team from Turkey, as well as the Solana team, like ex-Solana team from Dresden together, to build our remote wallet. What will be the center and the heart piece actually of our blockchain. That will be the place where everything will be accessible, where you have like our validator program, where you have the normal staking, where you have the accessible tools, where you can go to the launch pads, where you can store your normal cryptocurrencies, where you can go and anonymous shop afterwards, and so on and so on and so on. This is actually like your remote, you can say, like your smartphone today. Everything, every app, every tool actually what is connected with our chain, on chain or off chain, will be accessible there. And that is actually a huge project, what we will master in the next few months. We have for that, like as I said, like two sales. Like right now we are in private sale of the ETH side. I wanted to announce something that's quite amazing. Basically, our private sale is the hard cap to 1/3 filled and the soft cap to 50% filled. And we have now huge some German support coming in. I'm really surprised about that. I've never seen so many Germans in the crypto space, and now, everybody's jumping on our train. It's very amazing to have like such support from my countryside. I didn't expect that. And what is left now from the sale, what will finish in our circles, it was just like our VIP group and hand selected people. They was getting access for that. So this will be finished within 24 hours. And then our partner Metabond will offer to their NFT holders as a special event, actually the rest of the private sale. There's a special percentage actually on top. Graduated Basit, I also invite you actually to come in our private sale, because all our partners was getting invited. So it's only fair actually for you also to get your invitation. And then we have like in the third week of February, we have our pre-sale on Pink Sale. This will be 100 ETH like pre-sale. Hard cap will be 100 ETH, soft cap will be 50 ETH. And then we have a huge event, actually a buyback and burn event on BSC side short before the launch. That we bridge actually like 2 or 3 days between the finish of the pre-sale to launch on ETH. This will be 3 days of full events where we will sure be in the CMC top gainers, where we have taken so many tokens actually back from the market. And that means the token what you have in your pocket, they will have a huge value. So you're welcome even to take your profits that days. And we will have actually a nice buy pressure created for the ETH side. So everybody will have a little bit pocket money to go actually in and to have a happy trading at that time. We want to create a nice volume. We will have afterwards a very, very solid LP on both sides. And then the testnet will come already out. then we will have, when the chain is ready, another small sale actually for the chain themselves. And with that one, there will be final development costs will be get financed actually with that what was left over from our wallet and blockchain development, because we have to invest actually in bigger teams since we have a time frame to fulfill. And you can build a blockchain in 2 or 3 years if you have like 2-3 developers, or you can build it in 6 months when you have like 30 or 40 people. So this capacities you have to have. And I'm very happy actually to press actually my connections from QB Labs forward in that, and bring actually the best of the space together to build actually that what will change the space forever. That's what I'm really believe in, and that's what we're working for. And the people, they know me. I never give up if I want to have something or when I want to do something. And that's the one, where I really see the future with it. And it's something very, very great for each and everybody in the space, because that's what we really need. And, successful will be always that what everybody really needs. That's the one what's SafeOneChain about.
I love it, man. I do. I am interested to see the very final product. That's what I really care about. Just because, it's such a big mission, right? Like, this is not something that you can build up in a day. Even if you have a team of 100 devs, you're still not building this in a day. Honestly, realistically, even if you had a team of 100, you might not even be able to build it in 4 months. In my opinion, if you got everything you needed done and actually like working efficiently, you might be able to get it all finished, tested, within 4 months with 100 devs. But at the end of the day, this is a lifelong project on what you're trying to create. Because, for example, Solana, you used them as an example. Even though they could process transactions faster than Visa and MasterCard combined pretty much, they still would go down here and there. They were still having errors and glimps, and a lot of problems were happening even though their product was finished. And we're talking billions of dollars were invested in the Solana Foundation to truly create Solana's blockchain. So, you're talking about massive amounts of resources and a massive amounts of time and work and truly effort. But again, nothing is impossible, especially if you truly envision it. That's one thing I love about business. And I do believe that you are going to accomplish a lot of what you state. Which does give me confidence in having SafeOneChain as a partner. But to me, I have to see the test net. I have to see what the blockchain's looking like. I have to see the SafeOneChain scan, right? Because again, it's something that's so big that honestly, as we talk about it, it sounds like it's not even 1% done. Because if you really think about how much really has to go into this idea, creating a blockchain, especially from scratch, you need scientists. You don't need someone that's just a developer in Solidity. You need actual scientists to really make sure everything's perfect. Oh, shit. But again, man, I do love the vision, and I love what you're doing, and you do sound very passionate about cleaning up this space, and it sounds like you see something that is not there yet, and you want to capitalize on the opportunity because you see that it's lucrative and helpful, and that's a powerful concept. Being able to make money as a business and help is truly what I think what makes a business successful. I've always said a successful business solves a problem. Right, and you see a problem, which is not really safe blockchains being able to build on, and you want to create a solution, which is SafeOneChain, which is a very clear mission statement. I do think there are some rough edges, but just because there's rough edges doesn't mean that it's not realistic. I just want everyone to know listening, and you know this as well. This is not a project that you can build in a day, no matter how much of an army you have. This is a long, sustaining project that will take years to develop. Definitely.
Exactly. And we are not finished after 2-3 years. We have a lot of things actually what we have to develop on the side as well. So the teams will grow and will extend. We will very, very soon we will onboard a quite experienced person. He's like working in one of the biggest German companies as a CEO actually. And yeah, like in 4 or 5 months, he will fully join to us, also doxed. And yeah, that's the kind of caliber actually what we're looking forward to. As I said, like we're working with very very experienced teams together from Germany and from US, and that's actually what we want to build quality security and in a space of security projects, like to push actually the new industry, the security industry forward. Like most people probably not even know that there's a security industry right now growing, and this is so massive right now because it's so much needed in the space. And yeah, we're very happy actually that we're already connected with projects as cryptography, for example, or like for example, HavePorch, Nix, Epsilon Set, or a few others we can still name, where we're already in contact with, and they're already interested actually to work with us together out of the security branch to the security branch, to the people, and to success.
Okay, perfect, Matthias. We can open up the floor for questions. I think you did an amazing job in describing exactly what your vision is and what you're trying to create. You definitely do sound passionate in truly trying to have this solution, and you want the solution to be your solution, not owned by anyone else. And you truly want to kind of be the front runner of making a safe chain, which again is very it's very adoring to hear people really have such big dreams and big ideas. I really want to see it accomplished. I want to see the test net. I want to see everything going. But Zonymous will always back you in regards to your new chain, and I would love for it to be audited by proper auditing firms and really get it to that level to where it needs to be in regards to get a lot of projects to build on it. I mean, Solana got a lot of hype very fast. People that didn't even know about crypto have heard of Solana. A lot of people, for example, I'm not trying to compare SafeOneChain to Solana. I'm just comparing about how revolutionary Solana was when it first came out and how revolutionary SafeOneChain could come out as well. A lot of people were saying that Solana was the next Apple of crypto. I kept hearing that over and over and over again, right? A lot of stuff happened to where they couldn't deliver, their blockchain went down, but that's what happens when you're trying to create the new thing. There are going to be errors. So I want, everyone's expectations to be realistic. And again, man, I really think you did an amazing job, and I can't wait to see what the future holds for SafeOneChain and for you as well, Matthias.
Thank you very much for that. It's a lot of work what you still have in front of us, but yeah, we're very happy actually to have such support like you guys, for example, or also like a Mind Token or like a lot of other projects. They actually like in the background. We're right now we're speaking actually with a project what is since 20 years in gaming development to get a partnership with us. We will offer a few more services actually. Since our development time will take some time, so we will not rest even there and give always something back to the community and also to our projects. They will on launch, so we're building there another branch inside the branch, and yeah, like we will see a very very soon from us like more projects on launching on our staking platform. The staking platform will be also updated to a multi-chain, multi-chain contracts. So we're doing there something new. I never see that actually for myself in this space. That you can use a Binance Smart Chain token, for example, and stake for Ethereum token. Something like that will make our partnering, partnership onboarding, will be much easier actually, and give us an eye actually and the technological edge to give you a taste about that what we try to do actually with the chain, and yeah, bring more projects together, bring more communities together, bring the message out, so and get actually some strong branch actually built in the space themselves. It's not an easy thing if you build something new, but yeah, we are like strong enough in our vision and our workforce that we really believe that we can do it, and that we will be very soon actually successful with that. Like right now we're still in the beer market. I think we're not even through the worst, and we do quite well. If you look on our charts, if you look on our communities, if you look on the technology, what we already built with that few things, what we had, you can imagine what we will get, or what we will create after our next few short-term goals are fulfilled. So, and that's something what we really, like, really pushing for, because we have to prove ourselves in this space. Like, so many eyes right now on us from so many different corners. I can't believe it even for myself, and a lot of support also coming out, and it's very nice. Yeah, like especially from developer side and from project side, we have a lot of partnerships. What we're discussing about, like sometimes in the last weeks I forgot, or like not forgot, but I lost like the oversight of it. My appointment book going so full actually with all the side works what we had to do, and yeah, we're building teams right now. We're building valuable teams, what is very important for the project. And yeah, like my opinion is, do everything step by step, but do it proper. We have, as German, we have an image. We have three things: Gründlichkeit, Ordentlichkeit, and Pünktlichkeit. It means like being like strict, being like orderly, and being on time. And yeah, that's what we want to establish actually, and want to build a great team to accomplish that in very near future. 2023 will get a great year. We'll get a year of fighting. I hope easier than 2022. But yeah, the next halving of BTC is coming. The next bull market is coming, and whoever is making it through and have some solid vision, like we all like desire it actually, will make actually quite good run. And Anonymous, same as SafeOneChain, are quite well situated. I think so.
Of course, I'm going to open up the floor now to some questions. You all can ask Matthias absolutely anything. If not, I mean, not many people might, because you were very clear on exactly what you're trying to accomplish, how long the roadmap is going to be, and I really think that a lot of people understand what you're trying to do, which is really what the name of your project is, which I also like. It reminds me a lot of kind of what Zonymous was doing, where, ZA allows for anonymity, or ZA allows for anonymous transacting, and we made the name Zonymous. So I love the name that, SafeOneChain is supposed to be a safe chain. It's definitely very unique. I just can't wait to see the updates on the actual progress, because this is such a huge project. And I don't think anyone even realizes how much work has to go into actually doing this successfully and efficiently. So again, very excited to see the future of SafeOneChain. So we'll open up the floor. I'll stop talking. You all can ask any questions you all want from Matthias, and then we'll wrap up the presentation. SafeOneChain did a great job over here at Zonymous.
Thank you. Yes, like please shoot me your questions. I see a few of our community as well here. Reggie, Choco, Badass Dog. Very nice. Yeah, guys. Basically, the call goes now on as an anonymous group. You have some questions? I would love to answer.
Well, I kind of came a little bit late, so I'm not sure if you really answered any. When you guys are doing like gas fees and stuff, I know you're probably not even into that phase yet, but are you going to be working on getting cheaper fees than even BNB?
Yes, and that's a very nice concept actually on our chain. That's actually through the coding themselves, like possible. Yeah, like we not spoke about the validator program. We not spoke about the VIP group, what we're having for the validator program. Like all the validators, like to start with, are very important for us to bring a decentralized character there. So that's why we built a VIP group with a certain token amount, what you have to hold. And we want to choose actually our people from all around the world to get it to set it up so decentralized as possible, because the validators are the core of the chain. So we will reach with around, we're planning 100 validators when the blockchain is going live. This 100 validators will bring 100,000 transactions per second. That's our starter limit, where we're starting actually with, and to onboard projects with. And the gas fees actually will be $0.001 per transaction. And unless other blockchains where with higher traffic and higher congestion, the gas fee is going up and the transaction speed is going down. Our transaction speed can get updated anytime through more validators, and the congestion themselves is not resulting in a higher gas fee, it's resulting in a lower gas fee. So like if we have afterwards like 150 to 200 like validators, what will give around 150,000 to 200,000 transactions per second, what is like light speed in the crypto space, will have like a gas fee from 0.2 to $0.401 per transaction. So, and that is basically like a formula what is explained in our technological paper. You're welcome actually to go through it in our group, or I can share it also in your group here. And yeah, like please go through the papers and yeah, look in detail what we just spoke about. That's something really great and amazing, because it's just the opposite what the usual market is doing. Like the technology is there to do it, but people just getting too much greedy, I think, in the last years. And yeah, like I think like validators, if you have them on a proof of work chain and you have to have a lot of electricity and a lot of technological use, they have to get paid off properly. But if you produce like a proof of stake, what you need for that, it's very simple. You just need our wallet, you just need your token, and you just need a simple laptop. Like it will not work with a smartphone, maybe probably if you have a super good one, but like a simple laptop, like a $300-400 laptop, what is available in all the places in the world. So you not need even a stationary CPU or something. They're just a simple laptop is enough actually for making a validation in any place in the world, in any climate zone, just where you have internet access, normal, stable, not even high speed. And yeah, like electricity from solar probably. So you're totally independent and can contribute actually to the blockchain, and yeah, can make it a cheap way actually for us to validate, and for you a high yield like income what you can take for it, because the validator program is the really huge thing actually to be in our blockchain in future. And yeah, we started already with our VIP group, and the VIP group is growing, and it's not just like for the validators, it's also as well for finding like new members actually in our teams, what will join. We will grow with our blockchain in quite like huge manner. We have a lot of branches what we have to build up over the next like 10 to 12 months. And it will not stop. Like yeah, as Basit already was telling, like Solana was starting, and actually in the bull run, in the middle of a bull run, get a super flash. I was there. I was like, unluckily, I was not buying the pre-sale. I got like flashed with the first like musty M's. There was the musty M's coming out of Telegram. So, and I just, okay, I don't like scam. back to the main topic, and I just flushed it to the side. So, and that is another thing. Why we make the chain, because we want to build a place where you not have this thinking anymore. Hey man, come on, this is a scam. Like if you have in future MSDM somewhere in your phone, on your laptop, and there's written that this project is launched on SAFO 20 and not ERC 20 or whatever. Yeah, then you have a safe way actually to go out and say, okay, I tried. I see value there, I invest. And that is a different way of investment, actually, of investment psychology in the complete space. And yeah, that's what we're going forward with. And we're trying actually to bring so much like a few security related projects together to make that possible. And yeah, one of them, as I said, is Cryptegrity, and a few more will join. Yeah, it's something we're really like looking forward to. And yeah, if there's not more questions, I would like to answer more.
What's up, Matthias?
Zombie?
Yeah. Hey, that banner that you guys have purchased,
the billboard.
The billboard. Yeah, I was trying to think of the name. Sorry. Yeah, the billboard that you guys purchased. Where'd you guys place that at?
This was on SpaceX. It's in California, SpaceX Center. It's around like 1 kilometer in front of the SpaceX facility. We will get, I think, Saturday or Sunday, we get a drone video of that, so you can see it a little bit better. We have like one billboard was now cancelled in San Francisco. We tried that 4 or 5 times to push it through since Christmas. Every time like they put it up, and then the owner is taking it down again. So that one will be now changed. We canceled it today. It will be Las Vegas one. Another one we applied in New York City, coming up now for our pre-sale. That is a longer application process. It needs around 2 weeks. So 1 week already passed. Probably get it then next week, and one more we probably get in Chicago or Miami as a replacement for San Francisco. San Francisco was really pain in the ass. Like we ordered at Christmas and it was never delivered, and from 1 day billboard going to 1 week billboard, from 1 week billboard going to 2 weeks billboard. But every time you place it up, every time it's taken down again. So it's like, community is sometimes like very excited for things, and if you as owner have to rely on third parties, it's sometimes like it's not nice. I don't like that, actually. I like to go straight forward. If I get information that have to be a fact, like Germans are, actually, so but we're working with international companies together, and if the company even give a green light, you have everything on monitor, it's going out, you announce it to community, and then the billboard owner's taking it down. Wait. No, but we make a few more. We make a few more, and we're planning actually also to go in the subway in London. Probably this will be one of the main stuffs what we're doing after ETH launch, to give a little bit quality in the more higher quality in the returns, because like billboards somehow they're for like representing to the community that we're really doing marketing, that something is to touch, something to see. But as a project themselves, you're looking at to volume. You want to have investments there, and I think like subways are quite nice, actually. If you go to Berlin or you go to London or even New York, are things they're much more have a much more higher click rate. And we have also now a partnership with this gaming producer, where we will get with the partnership advertisement in their in-games inside. So we get our own avatar, we get our own NFT shop and stuff like that. So like it's like coming a nice out of the box things will get established over the next few weeks and months.
Yeah.
We're looking really forward for it.
Awesome. Yeah. Your chart's definitely showing progression since you guys launched on December 17th, and chart's looking pretty bullish. Looks like it's consistently going up, looking pretty nice. How are you guys funding your marketing? Are you guys just out of pocket? I mean, at this market cap, I wouldn't imagine too much funds.
Look, like if you purchase a billboard as a project owner, you pay a different price than we do as a service provider. As I said, like I have a crypto services company. We have a lot of services, actually, what we offer. We're working with US companies straight together, get even special retail prices. We can match their packets, what is uncompetable. I don't want to tell you our prices. But like many things we put out of our own pocket. We had like a VIP incentive, like for one caller that was shooting us to a first all-time high, because like the most funds what we had, like you don't want to waste them. Like we started in 12th of the December or to 17th of December. This was like it was the worst bottom, actually, of the crypto space. Like of the crypto timing, of the price and BTC or whatever, like the sentiment was very low. For us, was very important, actually, to grow the community first, to give them like the feeling of security, that they stay with us instead of like pushing money too much in marketing. And the marketing, what we was doing was more mouth-to-mouth propaganda, was like guerrilla marketing, was bringing the community together and shouting out. And we've done very well, actually, with it. And as I said, like that solid like real life marketing with billboards and stuff like that, we get actually to a rate what is affordable for us. You're also welcome, if you're project owner, you can book with us a few things, few services.
Awesome. Yeah, that'd be great. Definitely after this AMA, I'd like to see if we can if you guys are into some kind of partnership. We're actually coming out with a third person crypto arena shooting game called ETH Strikers. So yeah, I'd definitely like to talk with you. After this AMA when you guys wrap up, just shoot me a message and let's talk.
Yeah, sure. Actually, you would this would be nice if you could contact our CCO, Mr. Lawyer. He will set then up a group and make an appointment with you guys, and then yeah, we will find some time because like I'm quite busy in the last days. I have actually tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, around 8 or 9 partnership meetings. So we're a little bit busy, but we will shoot that between. That is no problem. I want to listen about your project. I want to know what you're doing. If we're matching with our philosophies, we're very happy to push something forward because, as I said, we're still in the beer market, and one of the big things what's holding us together are partnerships, are collaborations, are incentives like of yeah working with communities, or also in yeah visions or developments together. And yeah, if you guys like later on even thinking you want to do the vetting and to have a step on the SafeOneChain, you're also very welcome.
Sounds good. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Does anyone else have any questions for Matthias? Again, man, you've done an amazing job describing exactly what your vision is and how you plan to implement with your new blockchain. So anyone else can ask anything, and then but if you all don't have any questions, we can wrap this up. All right. We can give it just a little bit longer, just another minute. You all can honestly ask him anything. It really doesn't matter. No questions are stupid here. They can honestly be anything you imagine.
Well, can you drop his TG link and information in there? I'm trying to find it right now.
Of course. I should be. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, it was in there, but it's been some time, so it's up there somewhere.
Yeah, I will tag it right now or repost it. Where is it? Man, a lot of announcements have been in the past week, honestly. It's been a busy week.
That's good. That's very good. We also I come sometimes not even behind all the updates. There's so many actually coming out, especially like we are now in big preparation for the ETH sale. So partners stepping in, they want to help us also. Like as I said, like we have one of our private sale will get sold like through ETH holder, or like ETH NFT holders from our partner project Metabond. So yeah, we're creating something nice actually for the ETH side. And once the ETH side is built, I think we have a solid rise actually to start with. And yeah, we're looking forward actually for that. And yeah, I've not seen still a few things like to release, like our digital debit card is coming out. As I said, like our imminent is our NFT staking, where you can stake our insurance NFTs actually against BUSD, so you can take some of your investment, you can take back over time. Have in mind, guys, like our chain is planned for Q4, so Q4 is still like 10 months to go, or 8 months to go. And yeah, in this 8 months, you can take like your investment, or you can return actually investment even in the plus over time. We're also planning basically to update the policy levels of the NFTs. Like just today, some community member was asking what's happened when the BNB price is going up over $500, because our policy right now on the NFT is $500, and the price is 1 BNB, the official price. And yeah, like what's happened when the policy, like when the price is going up? The policy is going up. Is the policy going down when price is going down? No, because the investment is already made, so the pool is already there, the pool is already working. And as we promised, over time, we really would like to update the policy. So this has something to do with the policy pot, like 40% just from the NFT sale is going to the insurance policy pot, and that will get growth basically over conservative investments. And over a normal price rise, if BNB is rising over 500, for sure we like valuing that up. And with that one, you have not just the value back through the NFT staking, also through the value of the NFT themselves. And you can use them lifetime. You can resell them. We will make very soon a partnership with NFT marketplace that you also can trade after our NFTs. That will be very important, basically, to make that more attractive and make it more usable, because not everybody will stay forever probably with us. So if you can move the lifetime insurances against scam and drug on our chain, they make much more sense. And one or two more utilities we will attach to this lifetime insurances. Only lifetime insurances will have multi utilities. The regular the regular insurances actually against scam and drug later on when the chain is inaugurated will not have that. They are just on time and that's it. But like we want to make our first like NFT like quite special, and that's what we're actually planning also for the future. That's the facts what we have till now on the line online. And we're planning a few other things, perks. We have like end of the year when the blockchain is supposed to be ready. We want to organize a hackathon. This will be probably in Indonesia or United States, and we will test actually the security of our chain on certain things. So there's a lot of events actually you can pass by with that NFTs later on, or they will give you probably access to a special VIP launch or things like that, So like we want to have you exclusive, like feeling exclusive with the ownership of them, and not just like enriching your pocket, also to have something in real life that you can touch and get what you can use. Like crypto is very important that you can use it, and an NFT you can use. Same like you can use a token in your life, as you can do it with Anonymous. You can buy certain things. You can use it for going in a cinema to buy a pizza, to buy your shoppings, to buy a video game probably, or like just recharge your SIM card. Or you can go on holidays if you use after our debit card or KYC-less debit card, also without identity, so decentralized in a way with limited accessibility. But there's a lot of things actually what's coming out, and we're looking forward actually to onboard more people, more projects. Seeing looking for more vision, make a better net, better nexus, and that's actually what's making us strong in this space. Okay, you want to make the wrap up?
Yeah, of course you can. I saw a new user came in and was messaging. You can definitely. I don't know if anyone else has any questions, but we can even give it another minute before anyone wants to say anything. You all can also ask any questions. Really doesn't matter. We can be here for as long as the community wants. No issue at all. I do see the vision and what you're trying to accomplish. I'm very interested in getting the updates throughout until Q4. That's like where my interest really lies, because I do love the concept. I just would love to see the execution. That would be juicy, honestly, really speaking. So, Matthias, I think you did really great. I hope my community came over to your community, and I hope that we collaborate together and grow properly.
Sure, I'm very happy and appreciate it also. And also looking forward to have a great future with you guys, and looking on all your developments. Like any start, like I'm honest, I was looking like it's a gift shop like project, but in the last like 2 months where we know each other, I was looking so deep actually inside your project, and really I'm really proud to can push that a little bit forward, also for you guys, and that we stay together in that market as it is, and have a great future together.
Thank you so much. And speaking about the prepaid cards, we're coming out with our own version of prepaid cards as well. And users with Safu can also purchase them from the website. We can discuss that more. I actually I haven't pinned the message yet, but we just made the announcement right before our AMA. If you have a little time, and once we close the recording, we'll talk more in depth. But I'm going to end the recording right now.
Perfect.